shut the front door. Happy November. 11 is the master angel number for new beginnings. And what is November? The 11th month. There's a lot of duality in this month, as always, and more so in this one because things seem like quiet, but it is actually so many things moving on the surface. Things are clearing for you to have these new beginnings. And so it's so important for you to get in touch with your dreams. So have a dream journal because you're gonna have a lot more visions. You might be pushed to the point of making a decision that might feel uncomfortable, but it's making you realize what it is that you really want to do and time to take action for it. So I've got a few energy tips for you. Get a piece of paper if you need to write these things down, and then I'm gonna do these things with you as well. And so as I'm doing it, do it with me. It's just you and me here, and so no one else sees it, and even though it seems so ridiculous, you're gonna clear the energy and make room for that space. So couple of dates in November that are really important. November 1st and 2nd, because these 2 days are All Saints Days and also Day of the Dead. This is when you're going to get more support from your ancestors. Your ancestors are always looking for ways to tune you into doing your work, what you committed to do, what you came here for, and they are here to protect you and guide you. And so ask for that assistance, ask for that guidance. I ask my grandmother all the time for help. I'm more in tune to her. And what I do is I invite her to tea. I'll take 2 cups of tea out in the morning when I'm journaling, meditating. I'll call on my counsels as well, but then I ask for the guidance that I need to ride out this wave, who I need to get in touch with, what courage I need. So I encourage you to do the same thing, and then ask them, please show me in a way that I can understand. Please show me in a way that I can understand. And maybe you want to say the word now, or in 1 day, or in 2 days, because otherwise they don't know when to give it to you. Now, get in touch with your dreams. What is it that you've been really longing to do? Maybe it's to give more to a charity. Maybe it's to start up playing the guitar. Then afterwards, take one action to help you move forward. One small action. Maybe it's to save more money. Go open up a new saving account. Maybe it's to start up a business. Instead of thinking about the whole big website that you have to do, go buy the domain name. Just one small step, tick forward to your dreams. Then seek to see who has done it and what steps that you can do to do it. Maybe reaching out to them in a message saying, hey, I really admire that you did this. How did you get started? And just opening up that conversations. You don't know what doors are going to open for you. And this is why I called November Shut the Front Door November. Because when you do these things, it will magically sync up for you. It will magically sync up for you where you're like, you can't even believe it because it's so magical. Or it could be the other where you are going to be pushed in a way that you're like, I cannot believe this is freaking happening to me. So shut the front door. Shut the front door. And so as you share your dreams though, you're gonna see that there's gonna be more people that have done it or know someone that has. And then as you take action, this magic will show up and you can't even believe it. And so it's like, shut the front door. So that's what I'm theming it as, and new doors are opening for you. So if you think of everything as a new door opening for you, they will. And it's your job though to walk through it. And so as you share your dreams though, you're gonna see that there's gonna be more people that have done it or know someone that has. And then as you take action, this magic will show up and you can't even believe it. And so it's like, shut the front door. So that's what I'm theming it as, and new doors are opening for you. So if you think of everything as a new door opening for you, they will. And it's your job though to walk through it. And after that, another door will open and another one. And then you're gonna recalibrate to see if you really like it or not. You may not be able to believe it, or you may not be able to think through the thoughts. And so your digestive system is stuck, or that you can't digest food or thoughts. And November is an important one for food because we're all gonna wanna eat more, especially comfort foods. I mean, we got Thanksgiving, right? And so you really wanna be selective what you eat and eat more wholesome food and eating foods of natural sweetness, like rooted vegetables, because this is the earth element, something to nourish you. Bone broth is a big one too. And I've been on bone broth for the last year, and it's to help with your digestive system and giving you the good fats that you need. So a couple things for the digestive system. One is you want to think rest and digest. Rest and digest. So if you're stressed, it's going to be hard for you to digest. Okay, so you've got to breathe beforehand, maybe bless your food, be thankful for the food. I like to say, I'm so grateful that this exists. Please harmonize it with my body for its ultimate healing. I'm going to repeat that again. I'm so thankful that this exists. Please harmonize it with my body for its ultimate healing. I also check if I should eat this food or not, and I muscle check that. So my yes and my for if it's okay for me to eat is rocking back, and then my no is rocking forward. And so you can do that by just asking your body, please show me my yes. And then it will rock automatically. Maybe it's to the side, maybe it's to diagonal, okay? And then ask, now show me my no. And so then you will know your no, okay? And so then you can take the food that you are questioning if it's good for you or not at this time, and it can change every single day. Okay, so like for instance, bananas are good for me, but sometimes I can only eat half a banana. So sometimes I can't have it that day. And so I'll hold the banana, I'm like, is this okay for me to eat today? And then it'll tell me no, I'm like, okay. If it tells me yes, I will ask, can I eat all of it? And then if it tells me no, like, okay, can I eat half of it? And then it shows me yes, so I can eat half of it. Eggs are the same way. Eggs is a big one. So with resting and digesting, I have a couple things for you, energy-wise. And I learned this from Donna Eden with energy medicine. So your digestive system, there's this thing called the belt loop, from one side to the other. And so you're going to use your hands, okay, and then just imagine you're relaxed and all your organs working and flowing, and you're going to have a little bit of pressure here on the back, and then pulling it all the way and touching yourself to the side. And you want to do that several times, going slow, breathing deeply, imagining the food being absorbed. Okay. So the other thing that's really fun is using your fingers. Okay. So there's this mantra in Kundalini energy. It's Sata Nama. Sata Nama. And so you just use your fingers and you touch it. And I just do this several times. Sata Nama. Sata Nama. Sata Nama. Satanama. I can't remember exactly what this mantra is, but it's something as like birth, rebirth, new beginnings, and renewal. Okay, and so the fingertips have all of these meridians on them, and it's an extension of your heart, an extension of your intuition. And so here you're just activating that. Okay, so sometimes I'll switch it up where I'll say that, and then I'll sing rest and digest. So Satanama, Satanama, rest and digest, rest and digest, rest and digest. I like to do things in sets of 3 to reaffirm it. Okay, and so sometimes I'll do that 2-3 times, but each time I say the saying 3 times. So give that a try for me, okay? Then the other thing that you really want to do is sharing your dreams, right? And then writing your dreams and reaffirming it over and over again, and reading it as much as possible, or recording it on your phone several times what it is that you dream, and then listening to it before you go to bed, because this programs your subconscious to look for it. Did you know that if you do that, especially when you're sleeping between the hours of 10 and 2, this is your wood element, and this is what will go searching for those things, and it will show up for you. And so it's very important the last hour before you go to bed to renew your dreams, be thankful of what you got out of the day, and also the gains that you had, the lessons that you learned, and just being thankful and grateful, and then telling your subconscious what you need it to do, or what answers you need to find. Subconscious, please help me remember my lucid dreams. If you want to remember your dreams, if you have a hard time with it, subconscious, please help me find an answer to this problem that I'm having. Please help me find a resolution to whatever problem, or like how you want to initiate something with someone to get to know them better with the relationship, but program your subconscious to do what you want, what you need. Do not go to bed without telling your subconscious what you need from it. Okay, so whatever that you're experiencing, it's very, very important to laugh. Today, I choose to laugh. Today, I choose to laugh. Today, I choose to laugh. Whether it be something of joyfulness that you celebrate, laugh about it. It'll bring in more. If it's something that is like so bad that you can't believe it, laugh about it. It'll be funny later, or choose to laugh about it. And so we're gonna do a laughing meditation. I hope that you're ready for this, and I hope that maybe you have a space where there's a floor that you can even get on the floor. But I want you to laugh as if it was the funniest thing you've ever heard, you know, so much that like you snort milk out of your nose, that you're like choking because of like how funny it is. Snort if you want to, okay? But the reason for all these things, like the singing and the laughter, is because it helps break the vibration, it calls it in, and it also helps with your vagus nerve. Your vagus nerve is your helps control fight or flight. It activates your parasympathetic nervous system, and it is one of the top things that you want to do to help with your intuition and manifesting. And so many of us, we have this, our adrenals are fatigued, you know, so laughing will help with that, okay? And it will help activate your vagus nerve. So, are you guys ready to laugh with me for 2 minutes? 2 minutes is actually a long time, okay? So here we go. So just imagine something that's really funny that maybe you experienced before, or something that you will in the future. Imagine yourself already there with the group of friends that you want to be with, and you guys are watching a movie or watching a comedy show or something that is so, so hilarious. So I want you to take a deep breath in with me now for the count of 3. Hold it at the top for 2 and breathe out 6. It's so important for you to let go longer than you take in. So can you imagine, or can you witness that scene that is so funny? So many of us have a hard time imagining because we can't believe it for ourselves. But if you say the word "I witnessed," then your logical brain will see it. So breathe in 3. Breathe out 6. Here we go. Okay, so for the sake of the video, I'm not going to do 2 minutes. But that was probably a good 30 seconds. I hope that you really did it with me, okay? And if you didn't, then rewind this, watch it again, and do it with me. It's always more fun when you do it with someone else. So let go of how ridiculous it looks. and let's bring in these new beginnings for you. A shift in energy is always followed by a shift in reality. I hope that you enjoyed this tip, and I offer a lot more on my newsletter that I don't offer anywhere else. So you can do that by signing up on my website. Please send your messages anytime.